On this channel, we provide useful programming information with practical code examples. This time, it's about modules in TypeScript. We will explain TypeScript modules in detail, covering how to define modules, the mechanisms of importing and exporting, and the differences from namespaces. Finally, we will review each concept with actual working code examples. Enabling subtitles will make the code descriptions easier to understand. Modules in TypeScript are an important feature for enhancing code reusability and maintainability. Like JavaScript, TypeScript is also based on the ECMAScript 2015 ES6 module system, but a key feature is the ability to leverage TypeScript's type system. A module is a system for grouping related code into a single unit that can be imported and reused in other files. In TypeScript, a scope is created per file to encapsulate the code, preventing it from affecting other files. This helps avoid code collisions and makes maintenance easier. Internal modules, namespaces, a module definition method used in TypeScript 1.5 and earlier, now not recommended. It is now treated as a namespace. External modules, the current standard, based on the ES6 module system. This section mainly explains external modules. When creating modules, exporting is necessary to allow access from outside. In TypeScript, you can export values, functions, classes, etc. using the export keyword. There are mainly two types of exports. Used for making multiple exports, allowing the import side to select and use specific ones. Used when you want the entire module to have a single default export. Default exports are exported without a name, allowing the import side to receive them with any name. To use modules, you import values, functions, classes, etc. from within the module using the import keyword. When importing specific elements from a named export, use curly braces. When importing a default export, you can receive it with any name. To avoid name collisions or shorten long names, you can import with an alias. A namespace, is an internal module structure used in early TypeScript to group code together. However, ES6 modules are now recommended, and namespaces are rarely necessary. Namespaces can be defined within the same file or across multiple files, and because they can be globally expanded, managing dependencies can become difficult. In contrast, modules have separate scopes per file and have clear dependencies, making them a more modern and secure method. In TypeScript, there are two strategies for module resolution. Node module resolution. The standard resolution method used in Node.js environments that resolves modules by searching within the node_modules folder. Classic module resolution. TypeScript's own resolution method that performs more flexible searching, but is not commonly used nowadays. Typically, node module resolution is used and is enabled by default unless specified otherwise in the configuration file. Finally, an example is shown of implementing and reusing computational functions using modules. This file defines mathematical utility functions and provides reusable basic arithmetic operations. This file defines and exports the calculator class. It encapsulates calculator functionality internally using functions imported from mathutils. This file is the entry point of the application. It creates an instance of the calculator class, performs multiplication and division, and logs the results to the console. The TypeScript module system is a powerful tool for organizing code, enhancing reusability, and increasing maintainability. The use of external modules based on ES6 modules is recommended, and using export and import keywords allows for easy exporting and importing of modules. The source code for this video can be downloaded from the official website. If you like, please visit the URL in the description to aid your learning. Your support keeps this channel motivated. Please subscribe to the channel.